guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys all had a good 4th of July. As you can tell, I'm really sunburnt. But today I'm coming at you with kind of a more dramatic look. We're doing this glitter cut crease right here. I'm only going to be showing you guys the eyes. I'm not going to be showing you guys the rest of my face. But as always, subscribe if you want to be friends with me and give this video a thumbs up. And let's just get right into the video. So first I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I am in the shade medium brown. I don't think I've ever done my brows actually in a video before. Maybe I have in one of my very beginning videos. But what I do is I just trace the bottom starting around here. I don't start at the front of my brow. I start right over here, and I first trace the bottom of what I want to be like the shape of my brow, and then I'm gonna trace the top of my eyebrow and just brush as you go. I have an old one and a new one of these, and I just realized that one was my old one because it was really dry. Just do short little strokes. I love this because I used to use both the pomade and the normal Brow Wiz pencil, and this I feel like does the job in one. And I'm just gonna do the other brow so they match. Okay, so now that they're both even, I'm going to be using my Draftopian Makeup Concealer Palette, and as you can see, I use these two shades the most. I am going to be using the lightest shade, let me show you right here, the lightest shade for under my brows because I use always a lighter shade than my skin tone for underneath. And for above my brow, I'm going to be using a similar shade to my natural skin tone. Actually, I might have to do it a little bit darker today because I am pretty tan on the forehead from the 4th of July. So yes, that's what I'm doing now. And my eyebrows really need to get done, but we're just gonna try to conceal all those hairs. Now, since we are doing a glitter cut crease today, I think it's really important for the brows to be very clean because a cut crease, the entire look just has to be clean in general. So as you can see, that's really white, but obviously when we do all the other makeup, it's gonna blend in. Just right now, it looks pretty dramatic. And I just like blend that downward, kind of into the skin. And I'm not wearing, obviously, any foundation right now, so that's why it also looks just like stark white. Then I'm going to still use the same brush and go into that second shade in the palette and mix it a little bit with a third to just clean up the top. Okay, so for this look, I am not going to prime my eyes because I'm going to be using the concealer that we use for under our brow as sort of a base for our crease color. And so when we go in with our concealer to shape the cut crease, that'll be another base for that eyeshadow. So we're not going to be using any primer today. So yeah, just a little tidbit. So for this look, I'm using two palettes. I'm using my 35B palette from Morphe, and I'm also using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be taking this light pink shade from the palette, and this is just going to be a transition color. And I'm flicking it out at the ends. And as you can see, that already took away like that whiteness from the concealer. Okay, so next I'm taking my MAC 217, and I'm going to take Love Letter from the palette. It's that color right there. And I'm going to be applying this to my crease. And I'm also going to flick this out like I did the other shade. that, I'm just going to take a little brush and blend out the edges as I go through. And I'm blending out the edges of both the bottom and the top. Okay, so for the actual cut crease, I'm going to look down and use that same concealer that we used when we started to carve out our cut crease. And I'm just going to do like a little flick there. Now I'm just going to use a flat shader brush and go into this white shade in the palette, in the Morphe palette, and set this with it. I'm going to take this silver glitter from Beauty Bakery and use it to apply to the crease. This is the shade Vermeer by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I'm using Tempera for the brow bone highlight. I'm going to use my Sephora brand liquid liner to do a wing. I'm going to pop up some mascara. And then I'm going to pop on some lashes and then do the other eye. Okay, so after the other eye is done, I'm just going to go back into that pink and apply it to my bottom lash line. Okay, so this is the finished look. Okay, so that's it for this video today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!